The 3 count question of the week.
I was waiting for that board not to work. So I wanted to kind of keep this holiday themed a bit, since we are 1 day from Christmas Eve, 2 days from Christmas. And we talked about it's the 3-quart question of the week. Damn autocorrect, he says.
Damn it.
We did the what's on our wrestling, our current wrestling wish list. I think we did a couple weeks ago. So this one, I thought, because I think we've covered before the best Christmas present wrestling related we've ever gotten. So if budget wasn't an issue, because we're all adults, we know you got to budget things. You can't just waste all your money on wrestling things anymore. If budget wasn't an issue, what is the number one wrestling item that you would ask for this year? Does anybody want to lead us off?
I actually have a copy of Jim's wish list right here. It says 1 tablespoon of Bret Hart's saliva.
Give me a hell yeah.
From the strokey side?
Oh,
my God. He wants it from the left side, apparently. Jim, that's money's not an issue. You're getting it. I get it.
You get it. Yeah.
You know what? Santa Claus is here. He might hear your wishes and go visit Mr. Hart tonight.
It could happen. Right now, the only thing I have is I made a donation to the Human Fund in your name, Big Jim. The Human Fund. I made a donation. It's money for people. But if you want some of Bret Hart's saliva, I'll be up in Calgary real soon. Oh!
Santa Claus. There was a joke we were talking about at trivia. I'm not sure if you remember that, or if you, because you're all seeing at all times. Do you know any good jokes?
Oh, hey, I have a great joke. As a matter of fact, my good friend Tom Brady, I was just visiting him, and for Christmas, he'd like to get his ears pierced, but he didn't think he could afford it. So I found this place that's going to, you know what they're going to charge him to get his ears pierced? $1 an ear.
Can I tell you how much I hate this show tonight?
$1 an ear.
$1 an ear.
Ridiculous.
If money was no object, my Christmas wish would be for this to be the last fucking episode of 3.
Wait a minute, you guys are getting paid?
Yeah, it sucks to be an intern, doesn't it?
This is it.
Be darned.
This is it.
Wow.
I don't know how much. How much does it be to be Conrad Thompson? I don't fucking know. What's that price tag?
Now, why? What aspect of Conrad's life do you want, or just all of it? The money, the getting to talk to Tony Schiavone every week,
I don't know. I'm all right with that.
being married to a Flair. The belt collection. Is it the belt collection?
Probably. You know what? That's what I would do. I would be a Mark, and I would just buy belts.
I was going to say that too, just because I don't see myself ever dropping a couple $100 on a nice quality belt. So that would probably be what I would get if money was no object. I would probably like the Smoking Skull belt or the Winged Eagle. Just one that I really like. Maybe even that 24/7 title.
24/7 title, Ryan. Be careful if you go out in public with it. I know you like to live dangerously.
It would be a title belt though, just because I don't see myself spending the money on something like that. Because I would buy it and be like, "What am I going to do with this?"
Right.
I own 3, and I don't know what I would do with them. Right. Hang it up behind me, and I've never even done that for Christ.
Right, it's like a backdrop for a podcast. That's really where it is at this point.
I meuld probably want to get more autographs. Here's the deal. If money was not an option, if money wasn't an option, and somebody could buy me something for Christmas, and this is tough because you can't really buy this, I would want to run a wrestling show. If money wasn't an option, I would maybe not a full-blown promotion, but I think it would be fun to come up with a card, get the wrestlers. I would want to run a show.
Whatever, like you, and because money's no object, you could bring in like whomever, really, theoretically, whomever you wanted outside of the WWE, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I like that. Santa Claus.
Well, I'll tell you what, Santa's got everything he needs at the North Pole.
Can I be honest? I'm a little worried what Santa Claus might say if money was no object, but
If money was no object,
we'll go on anyway.
And Santa Claus can't make people fall in love. That's one of the conditions of being Santa Claus.
You're thinking of Aladdin's genie.
Oh, that's
nope. I think that's the rule for Santa Claus too.
And he can't bring people back from the dead.
That's also Aladdin's genie.
That's
I'll be darned.
Santa Claus as well.
I'll be darned.
Santa won't be seeing Elvis perform.
Someone never watched Miracle on 34th Street because Santa Claus clearly makes those two people fall in love. So incorrect.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I think you made a dangerous point there, Matt.
I'm going to take that in my first round draft pick.
You go right ahead.
The Miracle on 34th Street. Let's see. Sandy would probably, he would like to have one of Roddy Piper's kilts, like one that he actually wore in the ring.
Okay.
A ring-worn kilt, preferably from the early days of his feud with Hulk Hogan.
All right.
The WWF.
Still with the ball sweat and everything.
Yeah, it's got to be. All the ball sweat.
Yeah, you can't wash it,
Heck no.
Takes away the value.
Takes away the stank.
Close second. You have to
all that ball sweat.
Stank. And a close second would be Andre the Giant's machine mask that they had on that show. That was really neat.
Jeez. Okay.
The giant machine.
I'm
a machine. Oh. I'm the eighth wonder of the world. Oh. I drink wine. Oh. Merry Christmas, Big Jim. Oh. I'm a giant.
Man, fucking hell. I hate this show.
I love this show.
Mine would be probably the Winged Eagle, a ring used Winged Eagle. WWF Winged Eagle title is my favorite belt. So if money's no object, I would definitely go for a ring used version.
You know what would be a lot of fun too?
What's that?
A ring.
It would be.
That would be a hoot.
10 minutes.
I think that was always the dream, like growing up, is to have a wrestling ring.
Right, absolutely.
Like,
right. I mean, at 38, I would like run the ropes once. I'd be like, oof.
Like, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done it.
I need a beer.
I have a hard time getting in the ring.
Well,
you have your big. Never mind.
Like, don't get me wrong. I've looked at my backyard and gone, fit a ring back there. I don't know that I could clear that one with the person in charge of this household.
Your wife is a very giving woman. She would leave you in a second if you brought up buying a wrestling ring.
If I put a wrestling ring in the backyard, absolutely.
But what if you got it with pink
you're an idiot
ropes?
and I'm leaving.
If he had pink ropes and said it was for her, maybe she'd be into it. You could tell her, "Hey, honey, I bought you a ring."
Say it was for
who? All
who?
excited.
For
her.
There we go.
Or it was for her. Mrs. Big Jim, this is for you. Her. I got you a ring.
Trying to get him to fall into dueling her. Oh God.
Oh, Billy, is that you?
Let me get my pants on.
Help yourself to the cold ones.
Let's see. Peyton on Facebook said WrestleMania tickets. Devin had WWE replica belts or front row seats to WrestleMania. Dan said not really an item, but the ability to learn how to take bumps.
All right, sure.
Charlie says sweet tickets to Rumble or Mania, but he would take tickets to GCW or PPW. PPW, like those are
that's like $25.
Head up north. It's a little drive up northern PA.
It's just a little drive. Charlie, we talked about it. We'll get up to a show this year.
You know, if
by this year I mean next.
Right, I was going to say
in the next couple days.
Rob from Rob the Genius podcast said front row Mania tickets for both nights.
Mania tickets is a great choice. Front row Mania tickets is great.
But yeah,
great option.
Front row, yeah, as a 36-year-old man with like mortgage and other responsibilities, that would definitely have to be one of those. One of those, yeah. If money wasn't an object, sort of.
Would you wear your finest green shirt and khaki hat?
Without question. I would say, no.
What else would you wear?
I would get a green hat and a khaki shirt and just sit there like this.
Oh my God.
That'd be Bizarro World.
Right? And I hope I'd be like on the opposite, like not even the opposite side of the ring because you'd never see me at that point. But like, I would just want to be. I wouldn't either right next to him or far enough away that people would.
It would be green shirt, khaki hat guy, collar and elbow guy, elbow and collar guy, green hat, khaki shirt guy.
There we go.
In that order.
That's how it would do it. Yeah.
And
then Frank the Clown in the back.
So recently saw 8x10s of Vince, Shane, Linda, and Stephanie in a giant frame, each autographed and certified. Yikes!
Yeah.
How much was that? I wonder.
Yeah, Rob Feinstein had that actually on his Signed by Superstars. That was a real big piece. That had to be command a pretty penny.